Hey, it's Yury Experience, and today we are talking about how to set targets. Yury Experience. All of us want to achieve something in our life. We want to get better, or we want to earn more, or we just want to change something. And although we know that we want to do something somehow, but a lot of us don't really know how to start, what to do, what is actually the best way to achieve that kind of life. In my personal opinion, the best first step is to set clear targets. And that's actually the topic of today's video. I will give you 4 steps how to set your targets properly so you can actually achieve them. And then I will add one extra point. And the first step, decide the field. We have different fields of our life. We have our houses, we have our jobs, we have our families, relationships, whatever. And for each specific field, we'll have different kind of targets and we will have different approach to the targets. Also, I do recommend you not to combine fields one with each other. In such a way, your targets will stay clear and it is easier to create step-by-step plan how to achieve the target. It is possible that in order to achieve a target, you need to do something in different field. For example, your target is to visit China with your family. In order to do that, you need money, one of the things that you need for that. Which means you will need to accomplish some goals in your job field. This target itself in the field of family or maybe travels. But one of the steps in order to achieve this target will be in field of a job, and it is okay, but don't make a target that connects or combines 2 fields together. One target, one field. Second step is in which direction you want to change something. Again, depending on the target, it may be different in which direction you want to move. For example, you have a field of money. And what is actually your direction? Do you want to earn more money? Do you want to get more money? Do you want to spend more money? What is actual reasoning behind the target? The third point is what exactly you want to achieve. It is okay if you understand what approximately you want to achieve. You want a better life, you want more money, you want to have a bigger family, but have clear targets. For example, if you don't want to have a better life is a really broad definition. You want to make some progress in some field, and not only some progress, you need to decide what field exactly. You need to decide what kind of progress you want to achieve there. Another example, money. You want to have more money, but more money is also a broad definition. You want to have $1,000, you want to have $1 million. Have a clear target what you want to achieve. Don't say better, say exactly what you want. The last point here would be setting checkpoints and deadline. You probably know that if you don't have a real deadline, you will just do it somehow till some point or whatever. But if you have checkpoints until which you need to achieve some goal, and then deadline until which you want to achieve the target, then you actually have what to work towards to. For example, your target is I want to visit more countries. I told you already that you need to specify better. And you're saying, okay, I want to visit 10 countries in the next year. And after that, I want to visit 12 countries in the next year after that. You can create a whole plan if you have really whole picture before your eyes already. For example, with countries, you want to visit all the countries in the world. There are not infinite number of countries. You can literally set goal, okay, in this year I want to visit 100, next year 100, the year after that the rest of the countries, I don't know. Or if your target is not really clear, for example, you want more money and currently you are thinking 100,000 will be enough for you, but you are not totally sure, so okay, I will set first checkpoint. I want to have $10,000 during the next 10 years, I don't know. And then when checkpoints or deadlines come, review your progress. Try to understand whether you achieved what you wanted to achieve. If you did it, then try to think what helped you on the way there. What did you do right? And celebrate it a little bit, you deserve it. If you didn't achieve your step or goal or target, then think what prevented you from achieving that goal. Think whether this goal or target is still important for you and whether you want to set another checkpoint, another deadline. Think what you could do better and how did you actually did until this point. You had a plan, I want to visit 100 countries during 1 year. And then you visited 90. I mean, yes, it is less than your goal, but it's not really a huge problem. And then you analyze your year and you see, okay, there I had a visa problem, there I didn't have enough money, whatever. What can I do better in the future? I will think about visas in ahead, I will get more money from my sponsors, investors, and whatever. And in such a way, you will review your past experience, what you need to do anyway and increase the probability that you will get to that target in the future. However, if from 100 countries that you plan to visit, you visit only 10, then you probably need to think whether this target or this goal is still in high priority in your life. Maybe it's not that important for you, so maybe you need to decide to put this plan in a drawer. So set a date in 2 or 3 or 5 years. I will think about that again. I will have some reminders so I can read through it and okay, I had this and this, I achieved that and I had such problems. Can I solve these problems now? Can I work on that now? Is it important for me now? And if it is, then set the target again, set the goal again, decide on everything that you need to decide on and move on. Extra point here would be ask for help if you need it. Even at the point of creating a target, on the creating of the plan, on the setting of your deadlines and whatever, it is sometimes helpful to ask for help. Maybe you want to ask a person which was in some situation in your state and achieve the state that you want to come to, and you want to ask that person about experience of that person. How did person make it? Obviously that plan maybe will not work for you, but still that experience will help you to understand how to make your own plan, how to develop your own system. So don't think that asking for help is bad. Asking for help is a good thing. A lot of people know a lot of stuff better than you, and there are a lot of people who know a lot of stuff better than me. And although it is sometimes difficult to go out of your own way and ask other people for help, sometimes it will bring you so much crucial value. It is okay if other people see how your life is going. It is okay to ask other people's opinion. Let's talk about my personal example, this channel. So I have a field of my life, it is my hobbies. If you want to go more precise, it is theater, it is acting and stuff like that. Then second point, direction. I want to find a way how to share my experiences, share my opinions, and maybe how to act on camera. So currently, although I'm sharing with you myself and my own knowledge, I don't speak always like this, I don't do that all the time. A lot of the time, but not all of the time. Please don't think that I'm acting on camera, like really acting. It is still my character, I'm just showing one part of it, not all of the parts of that. And also I'm not shouting all the time on the streets. Currently I'm speaking really loud. It's not what I'm normally doing. Then third point, what exactly I want to do. I decided to create videos, but it's not that exact. It's not really precise. So I decided to produce 7 videos per week in each language that I have my YouTube on. And my deadline is a year. I want to do it during 1 year. I'm not sure whether I will actually manage to do that, but I hope that I will be able to get to that point and that I will be able to really work through and have video every single day until the March the 30th. So basically it's from my birthday to my birthday. And if I will manage to do that, I will review my situation. I will look, okay, what worked worse? Is it okay for me to really do 7 videos per week? I'm pretty sure it's not. Do I still have enough topics to discuss, or maybe I need to pace myself a little bit different? Can I work better? Can I work worse? Do I want to have different targets? Do I want to have more following, less following, whatever? But that whole reviewing stuff will come in 1 year, so currently less. Now I'm concentrated on achieving my goal, producing a video every day. By the way, like, I don't just want to have quantity, I do try to produce qualitative videos every single day. And yes, some of the videos come better, some of the videos come worse, but it literally depends on many factors and also on my knowledge on the subject sometimes. And during this whole process, I'm always open for feedback. It is okay if people are telling me, okay Yury, I think that was wrong, I think that you can do better. And I try to listen, I try to incorporate their opinion if I can do that, if I think that that opinion is valuable. It's not that I completely ignore some of the opinions, I just try to think, okay, can I actually make it work? Is that opinion something that I can use right now, or maybe that is something that I could use later? And I also am welcoming help. So I currently don't have editor. I edit 21 videos per week and it's kind of okay. I don't really enjoy that, but I probably will get editor at some point. And it is okay that there's no crazy person that decides, okay Yury, I will edit for you 21 videos per week. It is okay, but I already have got help in social media, in developing of social media profile. I've got some opinions about labels, thumbnails and stuff like that. It is always helpful. That is why I recommend you to ask other people, to talk with other people. Try to get different opinions. So stay critical in your head, but ask people, especially people opinion of which you are valuing. That's all. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. Also, you can subscribe to the channel, as I've told you right now. I make daily videos about different topics. Today we had this topic, tomorrow we'll have a different one. Which one? I don't know. Except for that, if you have any questions about targets, target setting systems, or anything else, write them in the comments. I will answer the questions in the comments, or I will do an independent video about that, or I will read more information about the topic first. I don't know everything, but I do know a lot. That's all for today, and I'll see you tomorrow.